In August 2024, the Georgia State Election Board passed new election certification rules, despite earlier being voted down in May for violating laws. This sudden shift raised eyebrows, especially given the slight changes made to the rule, which experts say make it even less compliant with existing laws. Initially, the rule was rejected because it was seen as illegal under federal and state laws. Even conservative members like Ed Lindsay and Janice Johnston, who had initially voted against the rule, recognized these issues. But, with pressure and support from high-profile election integrity advocates, the rule re-emerged. It finally passed with a 3-2 vote, backed by board members recently appointed by the Republican-led legislature and praised by former President Donald Trump. The rule gives local election officials more authority to delay or refuse certification of election results, supposedly to ensure honesty and transparency. Yet, experts warn that this could lead to significant delays and confusion, jeopardizing Georgia's ability to comply with federal certification deadlines. Prominent legal advisors, such as Hans von Spakovsky, Ken Cuccinelli, and Cleta Mitchell, provided guidance to refine the rule, ensuring it aligns with conservative concerns about election integrity. Unsurprisingly, these changes did not sit well with the Democratic Party. They filed a lawsuit urging the courts to block these rules, arguing they could trigger chaos and distrust in the upcoming November elections. The lawsuit emphasizes that election officials must adhere to non-discretionary certification deadlines to avoid potential manipulation or delays. Among those raising concerns are Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger and various Democratic officials. They argue that any delay or refusal to certify election results undermines voter confidence and burdens election workers. Democrats have garnered support from Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign, highlighting the high stakes of this legal tussle. Adding to the drama are allegations and calls for the resignation of the Republican board members backing these rules. Democratic lawmakers like State Senator Nabila Islam Parks and U.S. Rep. Lucy McBath argue that the board is jeopardizing Georgia's electoral integrity. Governor Brian Kemp's office has sought guidance from the Attorney General regarding ethical complaints against these board members. In a broader historical context, Georgia has been a pivotal battleground for election integrity debates, especially after Biden's narrow win over Trump in 2020. Since then, the Republican-led legislature has made significant changes to exert more control over the state's elections. This includes stripping Raffensperger of his power and giving it to the legislature or the governor during recess. As the November elections approach, the conversation about these rules continues to intensify. The new rules might seem minor, but have significant implications. Legal and political experts caution that frequent changes and disputes over election certification processes can erode trust in the electoral system. The conflict between ensuring a fair election process and enforcing strict scrutiny measures remains a delicate balance. While conservative members argue for transparency and integrity, critics see these moves as politically motivated efforts to influence election outcomes. The ultimate test of these rules will be their implementation and the court's interpretation in the coming weeks.